What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, of course, Newcastle United have just confirmed some departure from the club. One of them, of course, is Isaac Hayden, and the other one could possibly be Dwight Gale, according to Alex Cook. Dwight Gale is on the verge of a potential move to Middlesbrough. Now, looking at that, of course, we will, in a moment, we will talk about the Dwight Gale one, but first of all, I do want to talk about Isaac Hayden, as that has been confirmed by the club. And of course, that is a move to Championship side Norwich City on a season-long loan for their 22-23 campaign down in the Championship, because they've just newly been relegated down to the Championship. And there is an obligation in there as well to make that deal permanent, if, of course, they can hit specific performance-related criteria throughout their 22-23 campaign. Now, the 27-year-old joins Dean Smith's side after fully recovering from a long-term injury which saw him miss out on a place in Eddie Howe's 25-man Premier League squad for the latter part of last season. Following relegation to the Championship in May, the Canaries will be aiming to make an immediate return to the top flight, something they have achieved as champions in both the 18/19 and 20/21 campaigns. Hayden, of course, joined the Magpies from Arsenal in 2016 and was a key figure as Rafa Benitez's side won the Championship title and subsequently consolidated our position back in the Premier League. Of course, Isaac Hayden made 171 appearances in all competitions in his 6 years at St James's Park, scoring on the 7 occasions as well. Everyone at Newcastle United wishes Isaac the best of luck for the new season. That is what Newcastle United put up on the official club website. Of course, even the reporters are getting in on it as well, with Keith Downey speaking about the deal. Keith Downey, of course, putting up on Twitter, Isaac Hayden has likely played his last match for Newcastle, with Norwich having an obligation to make the loan deal permanent. Haven't seen and heard the way he has conducted himself both on and off the pitch at the club for the last 6 years. Newcastle are losing a good one here, and I fully agree with Keith Downey. You know, we're really losing a born leader, a person that really made his voice heard in the dressing room on a match day, even on the training pitches as well, made his voice heard. And, you know, all I can say is on behalf of, you know, Newcastle United fans, you know, well done, good luck as well in the new season at Norwich City. Hopefully, you know, you can get that move to Norwich City on a permanent, as well as will move you closer to your family and benefit you as well for that situation that's going on in your life with, of course, your daughter, which has been going on for quite a while. And, you know, it's going to benefit both parties, because Norwich City is going to get a proven Premier League player here that's going to be able to go in the Championship and do something for them. We are going to be able to free up our books a little bit and, you know, open up that room for some more signings coming in, new signings coming in when the transfer window does open in 3 days. And moving on, of course, to the talk of Dwight Gale. Like I said, you know, there's talk coming from Alex Cook on Twitter of Dwight Gale, and he's saying that it could be another departure for Newcastle United, with a potential move to Borough. Now, looking at that one, you know, there is a little bit of a avenue that we could go down on that one, in the fact that we could maybe get Spence, who has done absolute wonders in Nottingham Forest. If we somehow could work out a deal between Newcastle and Middlesbrough in a Part X deal, maybe Newcastle giving over Dwight Gale and some money for Dejan Spence, or the opposite way, you know, Dejan Spence to Newcastle. But I think it will be more along the lines of Newcastle giving over Dwight Gale plus money for Dejan Spence. And to be honest, that would be a really good option to be looking at. I'm sure Dan Ashworth's probably already considering that option. But we'll see, you know, moving forward. But unfortunately, it looks like it is the end of the road for Isaac Hayden as a Newcastle United player. It looks like, of course, Dwight Gale could be on the way out as well to Middlesbrough. And all I can say is, thank you for all of the efforts that you've shown in Newcastle United over the years. I mean, 6 years, Isaac Hayden's been with the club, Dwight Gale's been with the club for just as long as that. And they've both worked their asses off for Newcastle United when they've been out there on the field. And yes, Dwight Gale might have not been able to do as much as Isaac Hayden's done, but he's done, his part still. He's still played a part, and he's still helped, Newcastle during the seasons down in the Championship. And for that, thank you for everything. Thank you for all of the appreciation that you've showed towards the club, the respect you've showed to the club, and us fans have showed it right back. And good luck for the season ahead to Isaac Hayden, and if Dwight Gale is the next departure from the club to Middlesbrough, good luck as well for the season ahead. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below about the players mentioned in this video. Who would you also like to see depart from the club, or who do you think will depart from the club? Obviously, we're going to probably see the likes of Kieran Clark depart, Jeff Hendrick probably departing as well, and there will be a bunch of others as well. Like Dan Ashworth has already said he wants to get rid of at least 10 players from this team, which is absolutely crazy, but we'll see how it goes, see how things progress as the transfer window goes on. It's not even open yet. The transfer window doesn't open until the 10th in 3 days' time from now. So we might already have some signings behind the scenes that, they haven't confirmed yet. They might be waiting to, get a sponsorship deal done, because the player's going to have to hold the shirt up, and if there's no sponsorship deal for the front of the shirt, then we're not going to be able to get the picture of the players in the new shirt who do sign for the club. But let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out the video that I put up earlier on as well, where I talked about some transfer news that was circulating around the club, and also talked about them horrible comments that were made about Newcastle from Steve Bruce. But let us know your thoughts. Until next time, I'll see you all later. How about that?